Welcome to this algebra lesson on distance, rate, and time problems. In physics and mathematics, the relationship between how far you go, how fast you are moving, and how long it takes is defined by one fundamental formula. Distance equals rate multiplied by time. A helpful way to remember how to rearrange this formula is using the magic triangle. Distance goes at the top, while rate r and time t go at the bottom. If you need to find rate, you cover the r, and you see it equals distance divided by time. Similarly, time equals distance divided by rate. The key to solving these word problems is organization. We always recommend setting up a table or grid. The rows represent the different objects or legs of the trip. The columns represent rate, time, and distance. This makes it easy to fill in what you know and solve for what you don't. Let's look at the first common scenario, opposite directions. This usually involves two objects starting from different locations and moving towards each other until they meet. In this case, the sum of their individual distances equals the total distance between the starting points. So, d1 plus d2 equals the total distance. The second scenario is when objects move in the same direction. This often happens when a faster object catches up to a slower one. If they start at the same location and meet at the same point, they have traveled the exact same distance. Therefore, d1 equals d2. The third scenario is the round trip. This is when an object goes to a destination and then returns home. Assuming the route is the same, the distance going is equal to the distance returning. Sometimes you aren't just moving on land. If you are in a boat or a plane, the current or wind affects your speed. When moving with the current, you go faster, so your rate is your speed plus the wind speed. When moving against the current, you go slower, so your rate is your speed minus the wind speed. Let's try a problem. Two trains start from the same station at the same time and travel in opposite directions. One train travels at 80 kilometers per hour and the other at 100 kilometers per hour. In how many hours will they be 540 kilometers apart? We set up our table. We know the rates are 80 and 100. Since they start at the same time and stop at the same time, their time t is the same variable. Distance is rate times time, so the distances are 80t and 100t. Because they are moving in opposite directions away from each other, the total distance is the sum of their individual distances. So, 80t plus 100t equals 540. Combined, that is 180t equals 540. Dividing by 180 gives us t equals 3. The answer is 3 hours. Before we finish, keep these pitfalls in mind. First, always check your units. Don't mix hours and minutes. Second, identify the correct scenario, draw a picture if you have to. And finally, watch out for time delays. If one person starts an hour later, their time is t-1.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.